it's the Redstone Wizard here again, bringing you another Redstone tutorial. This time, I've got a superior skeleton farm. Yep. The only reason why this is superior is because I could guarantee that these skeletons will all die from a sword whack. Yep. And not just any sword whack, a wooden sword whack. So, yep, we just got a standard water elevator with a drop chute and the standard mop cage. This one's an El Mango design. Yep. So let's get a potion of night vision just to make it a little easier on you guys. Let's bust on in here. Yep. As you can see, this is the El Mango high efficiency mob spawner. Works out pretty well. Then they come into a drop chute. Yeah, occasionally they'll fight, but they all will end up giving in. And then we've got the water elevator. And what makes this one unique is because instead of just ending them right here, we push them off through a fence gate through the water, which means this part has to be higher, but they will consistently fall down at the same point and take damage instead of jumping at the last second and taking that extra little bit of damage that needs to kill them. So, what do you say? Let's build to this thing. Alright guys, I'm back, and everything we need to build that is in the shulker box. We need a lot of building blocks, 2 observers, 1 dispenser, 4 powered rails or activator rails, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buckets of water, a cobblestone wall, a piece of soul sand, at least 1 sign, a bunch of fence gates actually, and a collection system on 1 slab. So what you need to do, after I gather up all these, is find yourself a spawner. Either a skeleton or a zombie. This works for only those 2. We're going to first deactivate it, because when you deactivate them, you can just take a piece of glowstone, and there we go. Let's just get a piece of glowstone. Let's get some glowstone. So yeah, first thing you do is place your glowstone here. That should be enough to prevent any spawning from the spawner itself. So get your blocks. We're going to go up 2. Place a block there. No, so we're having a ceiling of 2. Then we're going to go 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be underground, so odds are you're going to dig it out. And it doesn't have to look pretty like mine is right now. You don't have to use concrete powder. You can use whatever building block you want. It just, no light. A solid block. Just like that. And let me just fill this in. Now this is where all the mobs will be spawning. They'll spawn under here. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. So 5 in between, and this is going to be your floor. So we've got a 9x9. We're going to switch colors real fast because I'm going to make this as a border wall. And we're going to use, it's going to be a 9x9x8 inside here. So everything in here, which is a 9x9x8, if I did my math right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 9x9x8. I'm going to get this box made first off. I'll be right back actually when I have that. Okay, guys. I've got our 9x9x8 box. Still get the glowstone in because I don't want them to go anywhere. So, now what we got to do is first pick a wall. Yeah, we'll go with this wall. Find the center, bust out the 2 blocks there, and those there. Then come underneath. We're going to place a block here, here, and here. And we're just going to continue the path down this way. There we go. I'm just going to block that off for now. We'll plus this, this, and this. In fact, we need to add another block to the ends of these. So now we're going to come to this corner. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. There we go. That's where, then on top of here in this corner, water, water. It flows all the way to here. Break this one, and this one, right where the water ends. It's going to force them to this point right here. So now up here, we're going to, 1, move this over. Get some temporary blocks, put 1 there, gonna go up, surround this, like this, get your fence gates, there, open them up, and there we go. Right above that one, right above that one, and right above that one. Then we will open that up, come right in here, get our dispenser, and we'll hold off on the bucket of water. Break all these blocks. In fact, actually keep the glowstone there until you're ready to for the spawner to be activated. I forgot 2 things on the parts list, and they're quite essential for this thing. You need 7 string and 2 tripwire hooks. So from the spawner on one end and then on the other, right down the center, away from the water bucket. Pick a corner and bust that block, and then fill from tripwire hook to tripwire hook. Place your string. So now we come up here to the top. We'll get our 2 observers. One just goes here. I put a block on it, and then get your other observer right here. Put your water bucket in here, block it just because, and get your rails and go 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, yeah, I didn't need to put the bucket in there just yet. Bucket, and there we go. Now, if we get ourselves back in here, anytime a mob hits the tripwire hook, it's going to force them off. You can place another one where the water works better, but I haven't had any issues with this layout. So from here, we're leaving these here because the easiest way to shut this off is go more than 16 blocks away. So from the water source, we're going to come, and I'm just going to add another set of blocks because they're going to come out here. And we'll just create a nice little tunnel for them. At this point, they're going to fall down and land on 2 walls. You have to use the walls due to the size of what size they are. I don't recommend using fences for this part though. You could, but I don't recommend it. And then right off the walls, we're going to take our 1 piece of soul sand and plop it down. We can break that block now. And as you can see, as we slide on with the water, we end up on top of the soul sand, which is what we want. So, from here, decide where your AFK platform is going to be. You can have it on the side like that, you can have it on top, you even have it underneath. It's all up to where you want it. So, I think we're going to have we're just going to have it on the side. We need to start placing our fence gates. We're going to surround this soul sand with blocks because, yeah. We're going to go up. First off, we're going to determine right where we want our where them to fall at. Yeah, we're right there. Get a slab. And I'm going to be standing right here. So this is going to be my AFK spot. I'm going to have hoppers going into there. Yeah. So from this half slab, which is 1, that's 1. We need to go up 24 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright, 24. And we can just encase this. Now, you can use dogs, you can use potions, you can use whatever you want. This design was designed with the dogs in mind. I just pulled them out. I've got a total of 6 dogs, 3 each. But this design is completely modifiable. Because the only thing that changes is right here. So we'll go all the way up. We're going to leave a black gap so that we can hit them to get the XP. Okay, and then underneath here, This is what makes my design different than everybody else's. We've taken open fence gate. Now, if you don't want, if you want to work on it and not having them fall, close the fence gate. That's it. That's how you get this. That's how you work on it. You just close the fence gate. So start a little path going over towards the water. We'll just continue this. I do like using top slabs here. I do recommend using a slab because if they get stuck in the wall, in the roof, they're going to suffocate and you're not going to get the XP you want. So from here, just pillar up again. And that's your safe one. And then from here, pillar up. Make sure you go as high as the ceiling that you're using. And yeah, you guys get the idea. We're going to just pillar all the way up with these. Everything goes all the way to the top. Ooh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Soul sand, space, and there we go. Yeah, I'll be right back once I actually get the rest of this filled in. So, be back in a moment. Alright guys, I'm back. I did get that, the entire casing set. Now, what you need to do here is just start placing open fences. You can actually do it completely without having to even use scaffolding. So let me show you how I do this. So I got you, open you up, place the water right here, come down. Let's get an empty bucket. Make sure you're not looking at the, if you have to, grab that and then up a little higher. And then it'll become, and then you just place your fence gates all the way up. Make sure they're open because if you don't feel like using fence gates, you can use signs. I honestly prefer the fence gates, but that's a personal preference. So from right here, from the foot, right here, you need to place a water bucket right there so that you get all water sources. Place a sign, waterlog the sign, and right there. There we go. Now the mobs, now skeletons and zombies will continue tracking down here, and then they'll come here, fall down slowly, and boom, land. Right on there where they will get killed. And that's just so that then when you get all of this set up, ready to go, make sure there's no light sources if it's above ground. Come back in, break all the light sources. And as you can see, I'm just going to stay in here. We're starting to get mobs. So as the mobs spawn, they're going to funnel their way into that hole right there, which then they're going to get shot up, total blocks up to you, and drop down drop down enough blocks to get them to a one hit with a weapon at least kill. And it doesn't matter what weapon it is because it's all one hit with that. It won't work with your fist, but you know what? Like I said, it's designed to come in here and get yourself a nice little wooden sword and dead, dead, and dead. As you can see, they're dead. Now, quick modification. Let's go up here. If you feel like at any point you just need to modify it and you don't want to oh, not there. There. Oh, one too high. All you have to do is just power then depower it. Excuse me, guys. And now that no skeletons while you're working on here will be able to fall in. So clear out the last bit of guys. And there you go. Break these blocks right here because we're going to need space. Now, this is the only modification that I absolutely use with this. Okay, I'm lying. I use one other modification. I also use a potion system. So let's get a simple collection. Let's just use a barrel because barrels can open up that way. Yeah, they'll fall, they'll die. Good to go. So I can actually stand right here and do it. No issues. Now if you want dogs, what you need to do is have a rail, and you need to make sure the rail is going in the right direction towards the center. And then I'm going to do a partial encasing. Throw slab there, slab there. There we go, there's that. Break a couple of these blocks because we need that right there. And we need like that. Powered rails. Get yourself a dog. Get yourself a wolf. And tame it. Get yourself some minecarts. Put the minecart in. That's because I'm using powered rail. Let's just get this lever again, and we want them sitting right there. So let me get these bones again. Wolf, tame, sit, minecart. Wolf, tame, sit, minecart. They're good. They're gonna sit there. Occasionally you might have to heal them, but it's not going to be as much as other ways. At this point, I don't recommend letting out the skeletons. Again, we'll get the dogs there. Minecart, and all you honestly, 3 dogs should be enough to be able to 6 dogs, 3 on each side, should be plenty so that you're not constantly trying to heal the dogs. If they are not sitting, that's fine. You just gotta get them in the minecart. There we go. And now let's finish breaking this. And 1, 2, and they need a 1 block gap. So right there, be able to hit the skeletons. You can't place one there, and don't place a slab. You'll be fine. Let's activate them, and all you have to do is just sit here and you will collect all the XP. Now, with one recommendation, I always recommend every once in a while, and this is about every hour or so, of just solid, get someone just to throw a potion at them. Because, there we go, that's a good one. Because then you're able to make sure that they stay healthy. They're able to continue killing the skeletons. You'll be able to get all the bone meal you need. And call it a day. Bone meal and arrows. And call it a day. But you guys, this is the Redstone Wizard. Enjoy building.